welcome to a day in my life on Koh Chang Island. Top of the morning, folks. Pete here from Irish Times, and today I'm going to take you through a full day in my life here on Koh Chang Island. If you don't know why I'm here, well, I live in Bangkok and escaped Bangkok because of all the carnage that's going on there with the whole pandemic. Bangkok is not in a good situation at the moment. So we're here, we're on Koh Chang. I'm going to take you through a full day in my life here on the island. And the first thing I do is I wake up early and I like to exercise, and I like to get my exercise done in the morning. So I think of it as my first win of the day, you know. Get up early, get your exercise done, sets me up for the day, keeps me fresh and keeps the mind ticking over. So let's do that. We're going to head out, we're going to go for a run. I found a great little park that has loads of steps. Anyway, I'll show you. Come on, let's go. Alright folks, let me just show you where I'm staying here. I'm staying at a place called Ban Ton Rak, and it's between White Sands and Chai Chet, and it's like a boutique hotel. I got a really good price. I'm paying 3,500 baht for 2 weeks. That includes a Honda Click, so I'm getting like a great deal. It's a fantastic deal. The room's fine. It's a decent sized room. Got fast internet. Got the swimming pool. I got a swimming pool right here. It's super. I'm really happy with this place, and it's great. You know, and I have a nice little place to work, and I'll show it to you later on. Anyway, we have to get running. I found this place like yesterday with a great view, and it's got a good workout as well. You know, go for a good run. So let's go. So one of the great things about living in Thailand is you've got the weather to go out and exercise, you know, whenever you want pretty much, except when it rains obviously, and it has been raining a lot in the morning time, so we're lucky we got a break in the day today. Nice weather. So yeah, so what I do is I run about 3 kilometers to this park thing, and then there's loads of steps, and I'll show you that in a second. But what I want to say is I'm not some sort of like fitness fanatic, you know. I always exercise. I've exercised my whole life. I've played sport my whole life. Played football, a lot of football in Dublin when I was a kid. And so what I'm saying is, like, I'm not trying to show off how fit I am. What I'm saying is just do a little bit, you know. We're not going to the Olympics here, folks, you know. We're not going to be Olympians, but you just do a little bit to keep you you know, keep the mind fresh, and that's what it's all about, you know. Exercise for me has always been something that's helped me, you know, mental health wise. Always set me, like, you know, like keeps the brain firing sharp, you know. It's easy to sit around watching Netflix all day. Those are easy things to do. It's hard to get up and go for a run, especially, you know, back in Ireland in December or January. If, you know, fair play if you're able to get up and go for a run those times, because that's true dedication. Anyway, let's crack on. Here we are, folks. Check that out. It's like the Rocky steps in Philadelphia, the Rocky movie. We just run up the steps. So I will run up and down this a couple of times until I feel good or feel bad. Yeah, it's good exercise, keeps the heart rate pumping, and you get a good sweat on. So let's go. Adrian! Oh, folks, try doing that 10 times and you know all about it. If you want to make it harder, you can come up this way where there are no steps. So do that a couple of times. It's different every day, you know. I'm not trying to kill myself, but there's a great view up here as well. This is like an admiral kind of a park dedicated to the Navy, or there was a famous admiral here on Koh Chang or something like that. But it's got a great view of the sea, and it's just nice and peaceful, so you can just kind of take a break when you finish your workout. Okay, so I'm back at the hotel now. But what I do then is I flop straight into the swimming pool, flail my arms around for a little bit, about 20 minutes, and that's me done. Exercise for the day is done. Took about an hour-ish, and yeah, happy days. So let me just show you how close I am. Here's my room right here, and here's the pool here. So I can literally walk out and just go boom into the pool. When you wake up, right, if you really want to wake up straight away, reduce your body temperature, boom, straight away. Like the Wim Hof method, if anyone knows what he does, he's a guy that does a lot of ice baths. Just jumps into a big bath of ice. Anyway, yeah, so that pool is quite cold as well. So, boom, you're awake straight away, ready for the day. Call latte yen. Kêu aiครับ
อะไรนะ
latte yen
ไม่หวาน
ไม่หวานครับไม่ใส่น้ำตาลครับ So when I get a coffee, I always get a latte, iced latte with no sugar. Sometimes I think they put too much sugar in the coffees over here in the drinks, so I say latte yen, which is iced latte. My sai nam tan. My size, don't put nam tan in sugar. That's how you order it, you know. 7-Eleven coffee is okay. I prefer, well, I mean, there's so many nice coffee shops in Bangkok. I do like Amazon, although some people do complain about it. I think it's okay. It's better than Starbucks. I always say Amazon, half the price, twice as nice. But anyway, yeah, that's breakfast. As you can see, folks, breakfast is pretty simple. 2 boiled eggs, a couple of slices of bread, banana and coffee, and that will tide me over till about 12 o'clock, and then I'll go get some lunch. Next stop, laundry pickup, laundry drop off. Got my gym clothes here, drop them off to the lady, she'll wash them, give them back to me the same day, and I'll pay about and these are what I got washed yesterday, and I paid 30 baht. It's less than €1 for about 5 or 6 t-shirts, underwear, the crack, all the stuff that you need for everyday living. And this is going to be another 30 baht maybe. Easy peasy. Okay folks, breakfast has been eaten, and now I'm about to start my work day. So you can see I'm inside here now in the hotel room that I'm staying at, right? So what I do is usually I will alternate. In the morning I'll sit outside, there's a nice table outside by the swimming pool, I'll sit out there in the morning, and then as the day heats up I'll come in and I'll sit down and I'll work in here with the aircon. Now if you don't know what I'm doing, I teach in a school in central Bangkok, and as you know, with the pandemic going on at the moment, we are online. So I teach in the intensive English program, so it's grammar focused, reading, writing and speaking. So it's you know, the 4 big ones of English. At the moment we're using the Google Suite, which is Google Classroom, Google Meet, Google Forms to do. That's our tech, that's what we're using to teach. I find Google Classroom very efficient and very easy to use. Very impressed with Google Classroom. I have to say, the kids are all familiar with tech as well, so it's easy to, you know, there's no real tech problems. 90% of the kids, I would say, are familiar with tech, and as we're going on weeks and weeks and weeks, we're getting used to it, the kids are getting used to it, so it becomes easier and easier. Google Forms, fantastic. First time I've been using Google Forms. If you prepare a Google form right, it actually saves you a lot of time, because work gets graded automatically by the form. So you could give a test using Google Forms, say on vocabulary, and if you set the test right, then it grades itself, so it saves you a lot of time. You don't have to grade papers. So today I have 4 classes. Okay, I've got 2 grammar classes, and I'm teaching the use of past simple and past continuous tenses to create distancing, which makes language more formal in certain situations. Okay, so you probably don't even know what I'm saying. If you're a native English speaker, you have this programmed into your head anyway, but the kids don't. They need to learn the grammar. They need to have a grasp of the grammar. And what I do is I'll teach them the grammar, and then I always like to have them use the grammar in a situation that they will use it. Okay, because that's basically the aim of the game. You know, grammar is English grammar is quite, well, it's a crazy animal. English grammar is, you know. We don't realise that because we're native speakers, so it's just programmed in our head. But to actually teach English grammar, it's quite difficult. You got to make sure that the kids, actually, you've put the kids into a situation where they use the grammar. So, and that's the toughest part of teaching online. Face-to-face teaching, in my opinion, is still, you know, when you can look in someone's eyes and you can see their face and you can see if they understand what you're saying, I still think it's better. But tech has come so far as well that you want to say combine both, is what I'm trying to say. If there's a fine line between both, mixing both tech and face-to-face learning is what I think is the best way. But obviously we can't do that now. We're working online. We're in strange times. We just have to work with it, you know. But English grammar, it requires a lot of prep. You got to make sure that you're going to prep before your classes, especially for what I'm teaching, because if I don't prep, these kids are going to find me out pretty sharpish. Yeah, they're clever, they're motivated to learn, they're going to ask questions, and there's nothing worse than being asked an English grammar question and you don't know the answer, you know. So yeah, you got to make sure you prep for your classes. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail, folks. Isn't that what Roy Keane said, the famous football player? Anyway, so that's it. So I've got 4 hours of classes, but I also have a lot of admin on top of that. So, you know, I'll be working straight until 4 p.m. You know, and then yeah, that's it basically. I'll work till 4 p.m. and I'll do my classes, 4 hours of teaching, and then a couple of hours of admin, preparing for classes tomorrow, marking papers, and yeah, so that's the story. Up until 4 p.m, Pete will be in the hot seat, working away. Okay folks, so 12 o'clock is lunchtime all over Thailand. The whole country pretty much stops for lunch at 12 o'clock, and I'm no exception. So I'm off to get some street food. So folks, I stopped off at a little restaurant on the side of the road here in Koh Chang Thailand, which is quite a well-known place in Koh Chang. Lots of shops down here. Seems to be a lot of expats living around here as well. So yeah, so I'm having a grapao gung, which means shrimp. Grapao is a very, very famous, well-known dish in Thailand. I suppose it's the equivalent of a sandwich or a burger and chips back at home. It's very common. It's the kind of the food that Thai people eat when they don't know what to eat. So yeah, that's what we're having. And every time I come down to anywhere near the sea, I always have shrimp, because when you get near the sea, folks, the shrimp is always really fresh and really delicious. Aroy mak mak, as they say. You're probably wondering where Noon is as well. Noon had to go back to take care of some business for a couple of days, and she'll be back. She might even be back by the time I upload this video. So I'm on my own for a couple of days, but it's alright, you know. Noon's coming back. Down the hatch, like the man says. That was delicious. 65 baht that cost me. So now it's back home, do some work for the afternoon, go till 4 o'clock. Let me show you our little friend down here. We have a little Chow down here. Hello, Chow. Lovely. Little friendly neighborhood cat. That's my little friend, and he comes to see us every day. And he looks in the window as I'm working. And super friendly little fella. Well folks, this is the reality of living on an island. We had a power cut at 5 o'clock, which is lucky for me that it happened at 5 and not 12, because I need the internet all day, and I need the aircon and a fan and stuff like that. So 5 o'clock I came out, did a bit of exploring, jumped on the bike, came down here, found a new route out onto Klong Prau beach. Then I walked along the beach, and then I found the resort that myself and Noon stayed at last year. It's called KC Beach Resort, and it's a real nice one, folks. It's got like bungalows set up on the beach, but they're nice modern bungalows, very spacious room. It's got a mini bar, it's got a big bathroom, it's got a nice breakfast and a great swimming pool. And I think we paid about 2,000 baht for a night when we stayed here last year. Oh, it's got a big balcony as well outside. Really nice one. Check it out. Highly recommended. We had a great time when we stayed here. So check that place out. And now I'm just walking around. Going to walk out onto the beach, but it's very windy. And the sea is really dangerous. They got the red flags up. You wouldn't want to swim in this, folks. This is like, I mean, you get yourself into trouble if you're not a good swimmer. So this is Klong Prau Beach. There's a nicer beach over there called Kai Bay, in my opinion, of course. Well, you have to be careful what you say on YouTube. Everyone, you have to always say in my opinion when you say you like something. People be kicking off. But anyway, in my opinion, that's a nice beach. Alright folks, it's dinner time now. We're having tom kha, which is a coconut curry soup. Absolutely delicious. I love it. It's one of my favourite Thai foods. We're also having pad pak ruam, which is mixed vegetables and rice as well, and a bottle of water. So that's dinner, folks. I'm gonna chow down, as the man says. Does the man say that? I don't know. Alright folks, I'm absolutely stuffed. That was delicious. Wow. Can't move anymore. Whew. Food baby. The reason why I came here is because I've rode past here on my bike every day for the last week, and I've never seen anyone in here. I just felt kind of bad for them, I give my business to different places. I don't just go to the same place every day, because I'm the only person here again, everyone's struggling, so at least I can share it around, So as you can see, I've only eaten Thai food today, because I really like Thai food. I love eating vegetables. I've eaten loads of veggies all my life, and that's it, Thai food healthy. It's healthy if you don't get MSG, I always tell them don't put MSG into it. So yeah, there's one more thing I need to get now, but I'm so full I don't know if I'll have it or not. There's one more thing, but I want to show you, because like I said, there's a guy that has a little stall down the road, and he makes, I'll show it to you in a second, but he's been there every day and he doesn't get many sales at all. So we're gonna go down and buy something from him. So that's what we're doing now. So just as I was leaving, the owner gave me a free espresso. That's Thai hospitality for you. The name of this place, I didn't actually mention the name of this place. It's called Big Elk, and the owner told me that they've had to completely changed their business plan. Before they used to be a steak restaurant, and now they've had to cater for do Thai food to cater for Thai tourists, you know, because there's no foreigners around. So hopefully they can keep doing what they're doing, because the food is delicious. So big elk restaurant and very nice people, nice friendly owner, Thai hospitality. Ooh, I'm not going to sleep tonight now. Be up all night. Okay folks, I'm pulled in on the side of the road here. This is called a roti. Roti, shall I cap? Let's have, same as yesterday, banana and mango. Yeah. So this guy's gonna make me a delicious roti. It's like a pancakey type of thing. Now, you don't eat this every day. You blow up like a balloon if you do, but this is like a special treat. And he's working his magic now.
Where you from?
From Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah. You from Koh Chang?
Yes. How long stay here?
Oh, I've been here now 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
But I live in Bangkok.
Where you stay?
Stay over in near White Sands.
White Sands.
Yeah. Bit of oil. I'm on a diet. There goes the pancake. You from Koh Chang, yeah?
Yes.
How long all your life you lived here?
I live here.
Yeah?
Before I sell in White Sand Beach,
Ah.
in the walking street.
Ah, okay.
But now it's don't have.
No people here, right? No
people,
tourists.
yes.
Yeah. Bit of butter.
Yeah. Okay.
Bit of butter, as they say with an Irish accent. Bit of butter. Another more oil there. Gonna have a heart attack after this. But I'll be up early tomorrow running again. He's under a bit of pressure now. Bit of banana. Well. Holy moly, holy moly. Now folks, as I said, this is a special treat. You don't want to be eating this every day. Don't get that bit of banana. Yeah, get it in there. Stick it in. Stick her in. And a bit of chocolate, yeah? Chocolate.
Just chocolate, huh?
Just chocolate, please, yeah. I'm watching my figure. Oh yeah. Oh. 60 baht. 60 baht.
Okay.
Thank you. ขอบคุณนะครับ Okay folks, we're home now. Let's go through the costs of the whole day, right? So if you work out, you break down the hotel by day, it works out 250 baht per day. Now, first off, I have to say that's very low. That's basically because of the whole situation, man, right? That's a special price, okay? So 250 a day for the hotel, 90 baht for breakfast, 30 baht for laundry, 55 baht for lunch, 45 baht for a banana smoothie. I had a cheeky banana smoothie in there earlier on. 270 baht for dinner. 60 baht for the roti. We're coming in at 800 baht per day. Now I'll break that down for you into British pounds, euros and dollars. 800 baht a day, folks. Do you know what I mean? Thailand is not all about just going out and going crazy and throwing your money away. This was a normal weekday. I was out and about, I was doing things, and I was eating food, and I was out looking around and mooching about. And that's it, that's what it is. So I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, if you got this far in the video and you're not subscribed, do a fella a favour and hit the subscribe button. And cheers folks, and I'll see you on the next one. And I'll carry on eating this